There's so much. Why? I've just like reached like overload capacity now. I'm just shut down and no. Isaac! Kira got her awesome glowy eyes going on with her power. Deaton is fantabulous. He is awesome. He really is. Kicking ass, taking names, saving Styles. That's what I want out of everyone on this show. And then we're gonna save Styles and it's gonna be great. K, great. Super. I am so angry. I am so emotional because Peter is a father. I'm not sure if you could tell from this video that I'm emotional about that, but I am super emotionally compromised about that. I think we can all agree that Dylan needs to win like 4,000 kinds of awards because, you know, he sent out the correct signals that like all of us could tell, okay, yes, this is Dylan playing the new Gitsune playing Styles. With all those little glances that they flash back to, you know, you pick them up the first time, you know that you've got Styles down. And I just, yes, okay, so we can all appreciate that Dylan is amazing. But I also want to take this moment to take a step back and just cry about Ian Bohen, because Ian Bohen's face when he found out that he had a child, that was a night, that was like, instead of Lydia throwing the claws across the room into a pole, she threw them straight into my heart. Okay, that's what that was. When she turned around and was like, "You're not just an uncle," like, Ian's face, there should have been a commercial break there because I like don't even know what happened for the next 4 scenes. Peter has a little girl and I just, oh, I need to stop talking so quickly and I need to control myself. Also, Derek sacrificing himself, sort of like, not completely sacrificing himself because he's still alive, thank God. But Derek sort of like sacrificing himself to save Papa Argent, and he had glass all down his back, and I was so angry, and he was in so much pain, and he was so upset, and oh my God, and it was great. Derek Hale, character development, oh God, from standing on opposite sides of a field and saying, "I'm the alpha now," and like Chris pointing gun at him as his like sister had just died, to now it's just like, "Oh, get down and I'll cover you with my body and Shaw save you from these explosives," and oh my God, it was just so great. The new deputy is so kick-ass. I love him. And he's so funny. Coach! Because they shot him. Barney Adams. At the same time, you're laughing because he's... At the same time, because he's just holding it and he's just like, "Oh crap, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die." And it's just like, So, yes, also along that note. I've reached to the point where it's like only dogs and Lydia can hear my voice. The fact that Teen Wolf can make you laugh even though you are so emotionally compromised and don't even know what's happening anymore, that is the reason that I am still watching Teen Wolf even though you are institutionalizing Styles next week. Even though you are doing that, I am still watching it. Do you remember what I said last week about watching American Horror Story for Asylums? I am there are no words to explain how angry I am. There are no words. I am just so profoundly angry with you. Oh my God. Curl into a ball and cry and die and try not to think about it. Conceal, don't feel. Or, you know, just explode and pass out and hyperventilate and die, that works too. Except preferably don't, because that would be bad. We haven't actually touched the scene, and we kind of just gave the Styles Scott scene a very wide berth and pretended that it didn't actually happen. Is there something that you want to say about that scene? Because right now, it's just amazing acting. Okay. No, I'm okay with that. Dylan gave the cues that it was coming. Teen Wolf gave the teaser little clips of Scott saying "no, please don't," that showed that it was coming, and then it came, and it was beautiful, and I'm pretty sure that when I edit the video together and they see, instead of me pulling you into my lap, I swear to God, you physically burrowed underneath me. So the fact that you moved before I did, I think that that says enough about that scene that we don't need to put it into words.
Yeah.
It was just profoundly, emotionally destructive. They're both just such great actors.
Oh, I know. It's not fair.
I'm just... How do you function after watching that? I don't understand. Like, does anyone watch this show casually? Is it physically possible to be a casual viewer of Teen Wolf? Because I don't think so.
See, I try to be and it doesn't happen.
No. No. Everyone is just so good that you lose your soul. I have no... This show is my soul. Like, I started the show one day, like, oh, I kind of don't have anything to do today, let me just marathon Teen Wolf. And now, literally, everything I do, everything I live and breathe revolves around Teen Wolf. Like, Teen Wolf, my anxiety about Teen Wolf seeps into everything else that I do, and it's just become the centerpiece of my life. You can't be a casual viewer of... There's just so much happening! There's so much happening! Okay, I'm gonna hyperventilate for a couple minutes, and we're gonna go over to Brianna so that she can talk to you about everything Isaac Leahy and some interesting theories that she has. So, it's time for...
Brianna's Leahy Lover Moment.
Hi. If you're watching this, you've just watched Teen Wolf. You might want to rethink those life choices. Because, honestly, why did you watch Teen Wolf? Because it's just pain. It's just pain everywhere, so why are you doing that to yourself? I'd recommend not doing that anymore. There wasn't much Isaac in this episode. Do you want to know why? Because he got fucking electrocuted. No. Haven't you put that poor boy through enough? Honestly. I swear to God, no. This lighting really brings out the nice dark circles under my eyes from the lack of sleep I'm getting because of this show. Let's move on to theories. When we first started learning that someone was going to be possessed, everyone was like, oh my god, it's Styles. And I was like, no it's not. They're not going to do that. That's the obvious answer. Of course you're going to think it's Styles. It's not going to be Styles. I was wrong. It is Styles. But I originally thought that instead of Styles, it was going to be Allison who gets possessed. Some people pointed out on Tumblr that there can be more than one Nogitsune, especially since when the Nogitsune was talking to Styles, it kept saying we. And then, Allison hasn't been as obvious as Styles, but she's kind of been a little suspicious. Like, she's been having time loss. She didn't remember turning her phone off, and that just was never explained, and she even said she never turns her phone off. In this episode, we find out that Styles has taken the emitters and put them in Derek's loft. Many people probably just think, okay, Styles broke into the Argent's house, but if Allison is possessed, she could have taken the emitters and given them to Styles. Because, I mean, she lives there, so that's my guess as to what is happening. You never really know with Teen Wolf, so who knows? I don't know how to sign off on this because I'm just... no. See you next week when Styles continues to lose his mind and gets locked up for it.
Brianna's Leahy Lover Moment.
I am going to go emotionally shut down my feelings now so I can attempt to get on with my life. But as I just finished saying, Teen Wolf is my life, so that's not happening.
At most, I can distance myself for the few seconds that it takes, like, holy crap, this is amazing acting, but that's about it.
I guess that's it for today. So we'll see you next week, where I will continue to be profoundly angry. I can't believe they're putting him in... I'm so...